For all the ladies and gentlemen who are going to head off running on that grueling race.
Advise them all to go steady, don't try and go too quick. Take their time and run themselves in before they start going.
See, there's a new shopping centre being put across the road, the two will be connected, and Liverpool will have the best shopping.
Just leave it there, mate.
Day 2 at Goulburn. We made it here about 10 o'clock. We've had a break till 11:25. A couple of problems with Harry's feet. Doing a few stretches and we'll be taking off again soon. Outside the feet, everything's running very smoothly. Harry's in a happy mood. Made good progress.
They're a little bit down. That's all right. Really good there. Get them on the dash.
Doctor's treating Harry.
Matey.
This cure should get him going to Canberra. Harry, currently taking a comfort break. Wave to the camera. Yeah, Friday morning, coming up to Canberra. Harry's been running during the night since about 3:15. It's now about 10 to 7. He's been having a good night. He's confident, he's positive, he's working well.
I haven't washed my gloves yet.
And no one's washed his gloves yet. They're lazy buggers, isn't it? Harry doing a few stretches. He's had a touch of problem with the Achilles on his right hand side. He's going to get on top of it. Here he goes again. Go on, Harry. Come on, Harry, wave to the boys back home. Harry just starting off after another ice break. He's looking strong, feet are coming good. And now on the road into Canberra, about 15 clicks out.
my darling wife as soon as we get to your phone.
Have you got anything you want to say to her now on video, mate?
Thinking of you, baby.
Here comes the boys.
Here he is, Harry and Larry. Larry running his bridge running. Has this got anti-jump cam on it, Larry?
Not likely, buddy.
It's Friday afternoon. Obviously the boys are having a wonderful time. Big wave from the crew. Yes, there's big wave from the crew. What a picture, mates. And it'll be a pleasure to get out of this place, Canberra. It's been bedlam here today. Here comes...
Yeah, it is a tough run to Melbourne, as you can see. Harry's had a heavy night, staying at the Hyatt Hotel at Canberra. Let's just move in, we'll get him coming out, so that just shows that that's where he was staying. Who said they're doing it tough at the Hyatt region, eh? The runners are having a rest. What a place to rest, you might as well stay with the best. Yep. Harry, after his long night at the Hyatt, is ready. That looks like it's going. A beautiful Saturday morning, about 45 k's from Cooma. As you can see, the climate that Harry's got to run in, it isn't very friendly. Hello, Peter. Doing an ad for Coke, mate, are you? You're doing wonders.
At 5 o'clock in the morning.
5 o'clock, do you hear that? At the moment, we're just having a nice stop again for that Achilles problem. Travelled beautifully late last night, and this morning has been, for the last few hours, continent in the country. All the horrific conditions that Harry's had to endure. Had a nice piping hot cup of tea, keeping the spirits up. Doing a wonderful job.
Typical stinking fucking hot day here in Bombay.
Harry's really starting to feel the pressure. He's in there trying to give him his best. Harry under the doctor's orders. Walking. Walks for 3, rests for 1. Been going for an hour and a half like this. Talk to us, Harry.
What's that news like, Larry?
We need this for the... Anyway. That's it, Harry, that's good. That's good. You nearly got that down to 45, mate. Look at his crew having a bit And we're having a bit of a rest stop here. Charlie's decided to put us down a ditch. Harry's coming up behind and doesn't realise what Harry looks like after 385 kilometres. Oh, look at that, he's playing with it. Look at the size of that weapon, my God. And these are these feet.
Hey, bring the woman back. Come on, bring her back in. Look at that. You ran over a stone there. How many stones?
Yeah, like a lot of stones. Actually, I think I remember that one.
A bit higher. I'm getting a bit here. Here we are, walking up towards Adaminaby. Harry's walking along with Rod, one of the crew members. Doing a fine job, doing a fine job. You can see the feet are still there, still walking. What do we reckon? How that spot? How do you reckon that spotlight would work at if I was in front?
What?
I'll just turn it off.
Yeah, you got one.
Have I got to get one?
Yeah, it's up your ass now. Oh, you missed it. All right.
Current time's 12:35.
Okay. Pretty early in the morning, it's 6:34. We're heading towards Adaminaby. It's been a hell of a climb. As you can see, it's cold. It's bloody cold. Very pretty sight as the sun's coming up over the top of the ridge. Harry's doing extremely well. We did have difficulties last night with him, and he was talking of pulling out of the race, but with a lot of effort from the crew we were able to pull him back in. We gave him a good sleep break. He's out running and walking now and looking as good as ever. We're going to make this bloody race if it kills us. Very picturesque, very picturesque. It's our van in the distance down there as they're heading down the hill. It's been a very steep climb up to this point. With a bit of luck we should be in Adaminaby in about probably 4 hours or so. The leading bunch are heading towards Cabramurra at the moment. We're no more than 100 odd k's away from the leader, and the rest of the pack is set from there. Very pretty. That's the boys in the front of the van. It's our baby. Trying to focus. Certainly is a long haul. This is a very good downhill stretch. It'll give time for Harry to, or Dirty Harry as we're starting to call him now, time to get a bit of a break and relax the legs a little. Like I say, it's been a long climb. We've been working on this climb since about 9 o'clock last night. It's now 6:30 Sunday morning. In actual fact, the exact time is 6:37 now. Pretty as the sun's starting to come over the top of the hill there. actually on the lookout for a little bit of wildlife. A rabbit or two, maybe a fox wouldn't go down too bad for breakfast. Dan reckons he knows a good recipe for one. I hope he realises we've got to skin them first, because the fur sticks to the top of your mouth. Had some fun yesterday with the van, as our records will show, where we were able to put it into a ditch. I think Larry was able to videotape that little episode. I'd like to clarify that Peter Hughes, it was not his mistake for going into the ditch. But I will mention Peter Hughes' name in passing, that's all. Not Peter passing, but just passing through this point. Closing up on our van again.
You ready, Jason?
Jason is having his suey mint for breakfast. Not what I'd consider a breakfast meal, but Jason enjoys them. There goes rod number 2 out to Harry.
Shut the back door after you, mate.
Still a little bit foggy this morning. That's Peter waving his hand. He's driving that front van at the moment. We went through some pretty heavy fog yesterday morning too. Crew's still working well. Larry and Rod Clemmo are still asleep at the moment. They deserve it. They've been working very hard. We should see them rise from the dead around about another half an hour to an hour. Like I say, it's been a very, very hard time.
There's a bit of fog coming up down here, so we'll get that little bit of distance between us, and we'll give you a call if we need anything.
Roger.
As you can hear by Peter's call, he's recognised the fact that the fog's going to make visibility hard for drivers now. And what we normally do here is close up within probably 100 metres or so, depending on the visibility in the fog, just so we can keep track of each other visibly. Very, very pretty here. Also bloody cold. We just passed the turn off the Berrydale about a kilometre ago. Australian Alps. Certainly one of the prettiest parts of Australia, if not the prettiest. Appearing in the fog, contrary to what it says in the video, it's the 19th of May 1991. It's not the, on this thing it's showing the 4th of the 1st 1986. Unless we've been in some sort of time warp. That's not right, but I can't work out how to change the bloody date. That's Dan making the running commentary. Okay, that's the van disappearing off into the fog now. I don't know if you can quite make that out. That's how thick it's getting out here. Heading into a valley full of it. Just make out the flashing light, it's disappearing.
C2, you've got a vehicle coming down behind you. C2 to C1. Another one of those trailers with a boat.
Another one!
Yep.
It's just a pit stop at the moment.
Yeah, Dan's been calling these fine all morning. There's not a car with any of these trailers and boats, just the trailers and boats on the road by themselves. Certainly makes for some interesting viewing, because I don't think you'd see pictures like this anywhere in Australia.
Livestock over here, mate. Take pictures of dirty sheep.
Alright, we got some livestock here somewhere. Oh, there they go. Yep, the sheep with their woolly jumpers on.
Red weathers.
As you can see, she's super cold. These guys, well, they're mobile, they're not locked up with frost.
Back on the road, C2.
Okay, we're starting to get into the fog now ourselves. That's our brake squeaking at the moment. They've been doing it all trip. Very annoying, but not much we can do about it. Some more livestock here, if I can find them for you. Just there to the right of the tree. They're eating ice at the moment, because there's no way that they'd be able to get through the ice to the grass, so they'd have to be eating ice. Okay, as you can see by this, I finally worked out how to do the time and the date. Probably the time's not showing, but at least the date is. And there's the right date. I think. We're all pretty tired. Sunday morning. This is Harry going into the van for a pit stop. Looks good, looks good.
Morning.
How about a general rundown, Mr. Hughes, on the events for this morning?
Snowy. Background. Harry's beanies froze up again. We have to get the ice off it, but other than that, he's going really well. He's just stopped for a bit of a break, and we'll be back out on the road, and we're going to finish this bloody race.
Just before you go, Mr. Hughes, what about the pain he was suffering last night? How does that seem to have been this morning?
A lot better. We're still getting the ice and up and down. He's handling it well. If it was me, I'd be dead.
The Achilles tendon, is that okay now?
Yes.
Ow! Ow!
This guy wants to talk to you for a while.
How are you finding the driving, Dan? Just give me a rundown on the driving there. Dan's used to this weather, as you can see. He's just got t-shirt and shorts on.
Just looking for a nice dam to go for a swim.
That's correct. Dan's just looking for a dam to go for a swim. Unfortunately, they're all frozen over, and we didn't bring our ice skates. But I do have a sharp knife, so maybe we can cut a hole in it for him. This is basically what the hills look like. Although we've come down this one, and you can see another flashing light in the distance there. That's another runner coming through. As I was saying, the hills that we're climbing are, well, this would be rated as an easy one, and they certainly do get harder. We're yet to hit the hardest hill of the course yet. That's up near Cabramurra, which is the highest point or the highest town in Australia. Little flatulence from Dan there. Peter's not smiling, his jaw's actually locked in that position from the cold. Some bands down the street.
Yeah, well, I think that was a good sleep. It was good.
Run up.
You taping?
Yeah, I'm taping them. As you can see, he's walking fairly gingerly, but considering the over 400 k's he's done at the moment, very good shape. Mentally, very good. That's Jason on the right, Peter of course on the left, and that's Rod, not Rod Clemo, that's another Rod in front of Harry now. Going for an ice break, Peter? Going for an ice break?
Not too sure what we're doing to him. He's giving him some oats at the moment. Some muesli flakes.
shot of him here.
Keep on. Start on.
Yeah, he's doing a rub.
We couldn't see that wonderful view.
Doing some work on the feet there, so in pretty good condition. No real problems there.
You got
Right, Cam?
Morning.
Morning, mate. How are you? No worries, mate. It's good, man. So we're going through now. Looking good.
Good luck, okay? I've got to get going. Still on. See you, mate. Yeah.
It's one of Kevin Manson's crew members. Just going through. The crew vests you have to wear when you're out with the runner. There's two available, and two runners can go out of night time and stay with the runner. You find it easy to have two runners at the night time, one working from the van and out on out with the runner. We tried it one person at the night time from the start. It's too difficult.